Ravens flock, Ravens Nation, flock nation, Baltimore Ravens fans. What's good, man? I'm gonna get on Deshaun Watson in this video later, but I just want to address what's been going on currently right now. Greg Roman is being called out by Steve Young. Ravens front office is getting called out by Steve Young. My take on this right now, it's a little all over the place to me right now. And I'm not saying some of their points aren't wrong or aren't true. Excuse me. I'm not saying none of their points aren't true. I've been calling Steve Biscoff cookies. I've been coming at John and his buddy system. I've been coming at Greg and his meatball sandwich fingers. So I'm not mad at nothing that they're saying, but my only issue with this, maybe I'm tripping. I get where RG3 coming from. I ain't even tripping on RG3 right now. Steve Young, like, what's your angle, bro? Like, I know you have been an advocate for Lamar, but why is it feeling like they don't want Lamar in Baltimore? What the fuck is going on? Why is everybody coming? Not everybody. Why is there so many people feeling like Lamar is out of Baltimore? What the fuck is going on? I don't understand how it's not being brought up that we tried to get Kenny Galladay. We tried to, and I was hoping we did. And he ain't do shit last season. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not mad at what they're doing in regards to wide receiver right now, picking up big names and stuff like that. I mean, it's really select few to choose from, and the ones that's really that good, you got to invest a lot of money into them. I've been knew DK wasn't going to hit the market. He said out his own mouth that he wasn't trying to leave Seattle. So he knew he was after that bag, and he was going to get it from them. These players after that bag, and we got to pay somebody top dollar, and it's got to be Lamar. Ain't nobody going to come in at no discount like that. Anquan Bolden came in at a discount. Steve Smith came in at a discount. These players that were still putting in work, the only one I could say that I meant to say in the last video was Jamison Crowder. He's still out there. Emmanuel Sanders, he's still out there. You know what I'm saying? Shit, if it was me, just for competition purposes and depth purposes, I'd bring Callaway from the Saints in. I was just talking about this with my coworker. I would definitely bring in Callaway from the Saints. Not a big deal. Not a lot of money being spent. I believe he's still rookie right now. And yeah, man, make it happen. But either way, I'm just feeling like, why is it like people just writing off Lamar is out of Baltimore? Lamar's not leaving, man. I don't foresee that. I don't see that happening. Lamar said he want to be a Raven. He going to be a Raven. You feel what I'm saying? Why go? Well, come on, man. They don't need to go against the grain, man. I ain't gonna say I hate that. I don't like that. Don't go against the grain. Don't go against the grain, man. You feel me? There's no need to do all that, yo. Either y'all take what he's saying for truth or you don't. They're gonna get the deal done, however it gotta get done, because who else gonna carry the franchise? Who else gonna make this franchise money? I've been to the video a while ago. I probably gotta edit it and make a little clip of it and repost it. But Lamar has made the franchise, I don't know how much it's worth currently, like literally, like as we speaking right now, but the franchise is worth $3.4 billion last time I checked. It took Joe Flacco a Super Bowl, right, to reach, I think we got to maybe, I could be wrong, but I believe it reached up to 1.2 billion. If I'm not mistaken, maybe 2.8 or some shit at best, but I know somewhere around there, or maybe it was 1.2 when Joe got there, and then it bumped up to 2.8 or some old shit. I can't think of the exact number, but I know the end result, the amount of money that we had after winning the Super Bowl was a lot, maybe about 2 billion difference, 3 billion difference, and that's what Joe winning a Super Bowl. I'm saying this for a reason, so follow me, y'all, for real. Lamar, since he's been here, has elevated whatever Joe Flacco left it as, because it wasn't at 3.3 billion. I can bet you that. Lamar hasn't even won the Super Bowl and already elevated the team a whole billion, $1.8 billion. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? Already doing that, and he ain't even won a Super Bowl yet. You feel what I'm saying? So you got a cash cow right under you. He's going to keep going up. He's going to keep going up. Joe Flacco went like this. Fucking sharp one. A sharp decline. It went just like that. We know Lamar is a threat no matter what. You had to have an O-line around Joe. You had to have top-notch wide receivers around Joe. Otherwise, Joe wasn't running no fucking where. Joe wasn't sitting there doing all that extra shit. Joe used to be getting his ass whooped, moving all slow in the pocket. You know Lamar move around. You know Lamar gonna make a play. He gonna get the yards. He gonna find somebody open. He's a threat in too many ways. Why would they turn that down? I'm not even going off of media. I'm just talking about Lamar. Why would they turn that down? Why would they? Nobody knows what's going on with the contracts. But it could be a clear-cut reason, as Lamar is waiting on these other QBs to get paid so he could easily sit there and say, I'm the last one to get paid. Or who knows? Who knows? But all I do know is we finna whoop some ass this year. I don't give a damn about no coaching right now. I don't give a damn about Biscotti right now. I know all the players out there, especially the starters, especially Lamar, mainly Lamar, is determined to get this season where we need to be last year and the year before and all them other years since Lamar been here. To the Super Bowl. You feel me? That's where we trying to be at. So everybody can have their own opinion. That's cool. That's fine. We can discuss that. I don't care. But I know Ravens finna whoop some ass this year. It's finna go down. They can say whatever they want. People can say what they want. We finna whoop some ass this year. I don't care about the lack of wide receivers. I don't. You can't tell me nothing. You can't. I'm sorry. You can't tell me nothing, okay? We didn't had some of the worst wide receiver play prior to this group. Chris Givens was not good, okay? Kamar Aiken was a nobody after us. I don't even know how he was even inserted in the offense like that, and we was calling him Baby Bolden. So I'm not trying to hear nothing. Seth Roberts, I'm not trying to hear nothing. Get these boys, they proper growing time. Don't Aaron Rodgers. Don't be no Aaron Rodgers type shit. Not trying to hear it. I'm gonna ride and die with my team no matter what, man. That's all me. I staying alive. We staying alive. Wanted me to die. You feel me? Fuck that. We finna whoop some ass this year, man. Greg Roman better get it the fuck right or his ass is getting fired. We not taking no shorts. That same energy that was there for Flock, it better be the fuck there from coaching. Okay? It better be the fuck there. Shit. Fired Cam Cameron as right before we went on our historic run. That's why I said it's just pulling the curtain back, man. All the shit that's finna get exposed gonna get exposed. But guess what? Because I always feel like my Ravens, it be having a part of me in my life, and it plays out through the season, year by year. You know what I'm saying? No matter what I'm going through, I look at the Ravens. They remind me of me. You know what I'm saying? The woes, the opposition, the dislike of coming to certain places and not liking certain individuals and still having to be cordial and coordinate and still figure out some type of way what to do. That, you feel what I'm saying? You still gotta win. You still gotta perform. You still gotta do your job. You feel me? All that. So ain't no way I'm gonna sit there and give up on my squad just because y'all think we got some lousy wide receivers or some unknown wide receivers. I don't give a damn. Every wide receiver was fucking damn near unknown, for real. Unless they was highly recruited, top 10 coming out the wide receiver core. I said wide receiver core. Coming out the draft or some old shit. And even then, it's too many points to be at a bust. Name the last wide receiver for prior to last 3-4 years that had, I think, wide receiver in the draft, top 10. It's not many. If I'm not mistaken, no, don't quote me on that. I might be wrong, but still, I'm going for Keyshawn Johnson. They said he was like one of the last true people to be drafted at a certain way, so high, but at wide receiver. But I digress. But yeah, man, fuck. Everybody clap it up for Jamar Chase and all them, but fail to realize Bengals tanked to get them. And again, they draft picks. They are draft picks. The same draft picks that people sit there and clown on the Ravens for doing and picking up wide receivers in the draft, hoping something shake. Because that's what Bengals did. T. Higgins, was he not drafted by the Bengals? Come on, man. Y'all want to talk about philosophy? Y'all talking about the same philosophy. Get a big name wide receiver. If I can't stress this enough, man, I can't. I got my Ravens fan rose colored lenses, Ravens lenses on right now. So excuse me. I had to take a peep at reality real fast just to make sure it's matching up. But y'all running with the same philosophy. Get a top wide receiver and free agency and it's gonna be great, grand, and all that other extra bullshit. That don't guarantee nothing. Can we acknowledge the fact that if Lamar was on Green Bay Packers, with Devontae Adams, with Aaron Jones, with Jair Alexander, with Zadarius Smith at the time. Can we pay homage to maybe or entertain the idea that Lamar would have went way further than Aaron Rodgers did? And you know what the Packers did? They got rid of Devontae Adams. So yeah, Devontae Adams is now on the Raiders, and ain't no way you're going to sit up here and tell me the Raiders going to do anything this year. They might get to the playoffs. They might. But just because Derek Carr got Devontae Adams, that don't equal success. That's just the name. He still got to perform. Everybody sat there and was all hyped when Odell Beckham and goddamn Jarvis Landry. Oh my God, the AFC North, you better watch out. The Browns is on the rise. You better watch out. They got Baker Mayfield, who was one of the top 3 most accurate QBs coming out the draft. What did they do? Their wide receiver core last year was way deeper than ours. What did they do? Come on, man. The year before then. Come on, man. Goddamn Dallas Cowboys had CeeDee Lamb and Amari Cooper. What did they do? What did they do? I keep seeing comments, people talking about who was available. Tyreek Hill. Mahomes had Tyreek Hill. What did they do? He just had Tyreek Hill. What did they do? Did they win the Super Bowl? They actually traded him because they didn't want to pay him. So who's Mahomes working with? Why is nobody highlighting that? Why is you gonna sit there and Mecole Hardman I couldn't believe he said that fool ass shit talking about they gonna be good and this and that. Y'all not gonna be good, bro. Y'all not gonna be good, bro. It's really no need for you to even go that far. You sound just as foolish. Matter of fact, T. Higgins and Jamar Chase, y'all sound just as foolish as old boy. Mecole Hardman. Shit. Our defense is man, gelling. All we gotta do is get down packed with the tackling and we straight, man. I know Lamar and them gonna do their part, but I ain't with all that slander on players that's already still on the team. I don't like Chuck Clark, but I don't be sitting here making Chuck Clark videos every time. I don't got time for that. I don't. But is that man? Yeah. So look, without further ado, I want to speak on Deshaun Watson. Ray Rice spoke highly of him. I don't know him. Maybe I'm just, I don't know, maybe I'm tripping, for lack of better words. I can't think of a good word. But for them to indefinitely suspend Calvin Ridley, right? Joe Mixon cold clock the shit out of a female. I didn't see much of what she did other than push him and smack him. But I mean, you are worth more than what that situation was bringing. And he still was drafted. They said, fuck it. Well, it was in college, whatever. It didn't matter. Even though that was on video. Ray Rice got the full extent of it, and they was making women abuse commercials that year, all that. Deshaun Watson get 11 games and $5 million fine. 11 games, $5 million fine. I hope y'all know, I've been saying this for quite some time. The Browns franchise is where players' careers go down the poop hole. I'm a plumber, I would know. Okay? I know sewage smell. I know sewage when I see it. Ain't no way Deshaun Watson gonna make anything happen with that franchise. It's not gonna happen. What receivers does he have? See, nobody talking about that. You know, nobody talks about how Justin Herbert got more of a wide receiver core than we do, but yet he can't make the playoffs. All the fucking passing yards, you know. I guess winning doesn't matter anymore. Wins don't matter no more. I guess it's all about just, you know, pleasing the fans and having an electrifying offense, but it does nothing other than regular season hype. Is that what we're chasing? Is that what we're after? I'm just asking. Because I think deep down, and Biscoff Cookie's heart, deep down, I think he knows Lamar is this franchise. I think he knows Lamar needs a lot less, or does a lot less, or does greater things with less. You know, just imagine Lamar with Derek Mason, Steve Smith, Anquan Bolden. And side note, I overheard a Ravens channel saying Jacoby Jones' name as if he was so great. I mean, this is what I'm saying. Like, unless you a new Ravens fan, I don't see how. And even then, you know, people saying that they've been watching the Ravens since the 90s. That's cool too. I'm trying to figure out why it's not brought up that a lot of these players too, they weren't top notch either. Jacoby Jones was not even the best wide receiver on his team that he came from. He was a kick returner, punt returner specialist. I don't even know if he really was a true wide receiver like that. I don't remember him coming out in the draft. I don't remember none of that. I just know he came from the Texans, and that was about it. I remember him doing kick returns and punt returns on the Texans, but like, you know, but it worked out for him, you know? And he became a name because he made big plays. He also had drops, but he made big plays when they needed to be made. He didn't have a whole shitload of yards. He didn't have a shitload of targets. He didn't have 146 targets. But he was arguably, next to Anquan Bolden, the best receiver we had. At least that year. You feel what I'm saying? And again, Anquan Bolden only had 4 touchdowns. 4. How many did Justin Jefferson have? And what did they do? What did Kirk Cousins do with Justin Jefferson and Adam Thielen? Let me know. What did they do? So, you know what I mean? It don't always equal success just because you got 2 one or two top tier wide receivers, that don't always equal success. We know Lamar would go off if he had that. We get it. I get it. I understand all that. I get all that. But these boys that we got on the team ain't even had opportunity for real. You can't argue that. Everybody, certain people want to sit there and say, well, they wasn't given the snaps or the targets because they wasn't good. If they wasn't good, they wouldn't have been out there. They wouldn't have been. If they wasn't good, they how effective can you be if two players, the tight end and the wide receiver, are getting over 100 targets? It's only one ball. How much more opportunities and targets can other people get? It's not many. You're not left with much. So, Tom Brady, 2017, 2019, was it 2019? Name their best wide receiver. Was it Amendola? I forget the little other white boy name. I forget him. Come on, man. You gotta be smart in this game, man. I ain't even gonna go in on individual players right now that we need to look out for, and that, or I'm putting on notice that's going to have a big season. I'm not even going in on that right now. I'm just saying overall, the Ravens nation, Ravens flock, Baltimore Ravens in general, I'm speaking on all that. We're going to whoop some ass this year. Greg Roman or not. John Harbaugh or not. Contract or not. Lamar ain't leaving Baltimore. I've been said earlier in the year, pay Lamar $300 million guaranteed before all this Deshaun Watson shit. But again, he might have his own game plan towards this. So let him rock out, man. But he ain't going nowhere, so y'all can cut that shit. But Ravens flock, Ravens nation, man. Wait. I spoke on Deshaun, right? Yeah, Deshaun got off easy. He should have been suspended much longer, indefinite. A lot of people then went out for worse. I mean, for much less than what he was accused of doing. You settled, bro. You settled, bro. I don't give a damn. It ain't you already had your money. You feel what I'm saying? So it was a possibility that you could face a year suspension. So what would it matter to try to hurry up and get on the field? What would it matter to try to hurry up and settle, man? I'm not settling nothing. Y'all not going to stain my name. I didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? You settled, bro. You settled, bro. So I don't see how they let up on you like that. But it is what it is. Again, you on the team that ain't going to do nothing. Don't nobody care. Ain't no hate, but, Lamar should have won that game in college, too. You had more wide receiver play than he did, but, we back at it now. We on a higher stage now. And we see where your career going. No shade, no nothing like that, but you know what I'm saying? We trying to win the real deal right now. That was nice what you was doing in college. That was cool. You know, but I'm gonna be the first to do it in my draft class. You feel me? So, Ravens flock, Ravens Nation, man. I'm gonna try to do another video this weekend, man. Abdi Hassan, bro, I'm gonna try to get with you this weekend, man. We're gonna try to collaborate, man. Get something going before Sunday game time, or maybe after the game, something, man. But yeah, y'all be safe, man. Y'all protect y'all energy, man. I'm gonna holler at y'all in the next one. I'm out, man.